What is something that is always wrongly depicted in movies and TV shows? Court questioning and police interrogations. Hacking. Pretty much anything to do with computers. The sound usually used for an eagle call in movies is actually the call of a red-tailed hawk. Eagles just don't sound majestic enough. So they did the ol' switcheroo. People climbing through air conditioning ducts to break into somewhere. And the ducts being spotlessly clean with no screws sticking in LMAO. College lectures are always TED Talks, motivational speeches. You've got physics PhD candidates sitting in a circle being told that the universe is wonderful and inspiring, and they have to feel the wonders of math by the professor. Ignoring a full spread of breakfast to grab a slice of toast and what a kitchen really looks like after you finish cooking. It doesn't take X number of seconds or minutes for the police to trace your 911 call. Source: I'm a 911 dispatcher. If you call 911, we are usually able to figure out your location within moments. Sex. The cleanup is not very romantic, and learning that the hard way was a bummer for 16-year-old me. The sepia filter they use for Mexico. Grave digging. Lol. I have to make a confession. I have never dug any graves in my life. But I have done tons of gardening and landscaping projects, and I know that for an average person it is extremely difficult to dig a neat, deep, perfectly rectangle grave in a few hours. Without gloves. In the middle of some woods or some other similar wilderness. Every time I see someone digging grave in a movie I laugh. Writers who wrote this scene never did any landscaping projects. Edit. I am getting a lot of reports from people who do have experience digging graves. Wow. Thanks everyone, and sorry for your loss. Gas goes bad. You can have a car at the beginning of a zombie scenario. But years into it there shouldn't be driving. The one thing that has driven me nuts since I was a kid was that most houses in TV shows make no architectural sense. My profession, lawyer, is completely misrepresented. Real lawyering is to TV lawyering as real sex is to porn. Real lawyering may be less interesting to watch, but is far better, more interesting, fulfilling, etc., to actually do. Anytime people go into a restaurant, cafe for a meal or cup of coffee, they never stay long enough to finish it. Reason: it would make the scene too long. OCD: they create a cartoon version of it. Serious head injuries. No, it's not normal to be unconscious for a time after getting hit on the head. It's a convenient plot device to have people pass out and being completely fine after. I often worry people have already died because we see characters getting hit on the head, sleeping for an hour and getting up unfazed. If someone is unconscious at all after trauma to the head, it's time to call 911. I think fight scenes are funny where there's a crowd around the guy and the majority of them are standing around waiting for their turn to get their ass kicked. Also when someone gets shot or stabbed and they die within seconds. Pregnancy and childbirth. Usually used to manufacture drama in a tense situation, and focuses entirely on the roughly 30-minute transitional phase of labor. Ordering drinks at a bar or restaurant. I'll have a beer. Or worse. Shot and a beer please. And the bartender goes to get it. What beer? A shot of what? Quicksand. It's impossible to sink below your chest in it.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicuricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.